'Cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care.
Go ahead and get it started. What's up? Y'all already know it's your girl Ruby. Thanks for tuning in.
And it's your girl, Naira.
Yes, and I hope you have your tea.
Because it's about to get
deep. Yes. All right. So, y'all voted this week, and the topic that was chosen by the people was about when women pursue sex. What's the big deal? Like, why are men or some men so turned off by it? Like, what's the thing? So I'm gonna just get right into it. I think that the problem with this is that men feel that sexually aggressive women, or even like women that's just dominant in the bedroom, they have a sort of potential to make them feel emasculated or threatened, or kind of like that they're losing their power in the bedroom when the woman expresses that their sexual desires can just be very aggressive in the bedroom. And I feel like society definitely has some sort of play on that, because generally women are supposed to be submissive or like mild-mannered when it comes to sex. But honestly, I'm gonna say it. I feel empowered by my sexuality. So like, I'm not ashamed of it, and if I want to express it in a certain way that I choose to at certain times, I don't feel any type of way about it. I don't think that is wrong, and I just hate how society just puts us at this place where we have to kind of hide our sexuality, or not be as open as men when it comes to that. And I just think it's unfortunate, like it's a horrible thing. And so now I know you have your you've had some moments with guys who have experienced your sexually aggressive side. And I'm gonna just let you go ahead and let the people know. But I don't think a lot of guys appreciate that, or even are attracted to women who are sexually aggressive. Like, they might think they are, but they're not confident enough in their own sexuality to accept women like that. So, I need you to let the people know, because I know you got some. I know you got some. Oh, you gonna sip the tea on them? Okay.
Before I spill the tea, honey, as I get a little deep. That's definitely a thing that I do experience. We do have a comment on here that says that they feel less than a man. So it is kind of emasculating for the guys. Like, I mean, I was reading this article by Anne Freeman. And she was saying that she was reading a book by Daniel Bergman, and it was pretty much talking about the animal kingdom. So like how women, they pursue what they want as far as sex, and when it comes to the female animal, she's more aggressive, or she'll take what she wants. And it's not just about being about a man being dominant, because yes, we are attracted to a man being dominant, but it can run its course when it comes to monogamy with women in the animal species in the kingdom. Mm-hmm. All that to say, wow. But we just wanted to drop a little bit of facts before I even say how greedy I can be and aggressive I can be sexually. I think that if I want something and I feel like I am sexually attracted to you, what's wrong with me initiating? I mean, I've done it, and maybe guys feel like you're too rough. You know what I mean? Like, do you remember that one guy, the neighbor? I can use him as an example because he is not on here. He is not on.
Oh yeah, so you gotta remind me, because I don't think I remember the story like that. But yeah, what was it? What happened? Like, what happened?
Hold up, baby. Take a sip before I spill that tea.
Cause I know it was something with the neighbor. Now I remember the neighbor.
Not the neighbor. So he thought that he wanted to come into it being a little, sexual whatever. And y'all, I feed off of zodiac signs. So he's a Taurus, I'm a Libra. And Taurus are supposed to be so freaky in the bed, but I guess not for me because I feel like maybe they feel like they need to be more dominant, the male. And I did this position where it kind of like flipped him over. That was that 1 year. That was after when I kept going to all these places and it was a lot of strippers and they were showing stuff like the male strippers and they'd do like different tricks. I'm like, I'm about to try that trick.
Hold up, because I don't remember that part. I don't remember that part about that story.
It's because after that, the whole situation ended between us. He was just like, I just felt like you were so aggressive. Like, I was like, but I mean, I felt like to me, I changed the position in a like sexy. Like, what? Why I can't get a little aggressive? So for him, it was just like it was too much for him. Like it was just too much. But so we stopped talking. We faded off and everything. But it was just like I don't know. I mean, y'all ain't pick him up and throw him on his head, but it was just like a sexy way that I kind of got on top without being like, oh, let's switch, and him taking control to put me on top. Right. So it was just, I mean, I understand that guys don't like it. I see we do have some comments where they're saying like, it's too much for a man, that it should be, that it should be aggressive. It should be aggressive as long as the female keeps it sexy. Okay, so I felt like I kept it sexy, but for him, it was just too much. It was just, he was just like, oh, I mean, you're drunk. I'm definitely not drunk. I had one drink. So,
right.
I mean that he still wanted to have sex with me, but I was just like, I can't, if you can't take a woman going after what she wants in a bedroom, I can't really do that because I'm shortchanging myself. I'm aggressive in the bedroom if you're not. Like,
but
it has to be a balance.
I think for you, because I mean, of course I know you, but I think that women who know what they want, is nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. And I think, like I said earlier, some men just get very turned off by that. And I think it's because it's a lack of them being comfortable in who they are sexually. Like, they want to be in control. But sometimes, like, a woman like you or a woman like me who knows what they want and knows how to get it in a sexy way. Because, like, I don't be like, oh, turnover. Oh, like, being extra rough and stuff. But, like, it's a sexy way to do it. And I think it's important to do it in a way where you get what you want, but you also still express your femininity and at the same time. So yeah, I just think it comes down to like, boy, you need to get yourself together. Like you're not comfortable in who you are. And it's like, it's not, I don't know how to say it, but it's like, we're in the bedroom. It's just us. So who are you trying to show off for? Like, who is this power struggle for? Who are you doing this for? I don't understand. But I know just from experience and also just from stories from you and other women that it's some guys just don't take to that. And even if they may in the moment to say like, oh yeah, I want you to get rough with me or whatever, or not rough, but just be more aggressive, they probably won't stick around too long because they can't handle it. Like they can't handle you being in control and having that power. Like it's just a thing. I think it's also mental too.
It is mental.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're too aggressive, like their whole mental just goes somewhere else. Like if you come off like where it's like you just ready, like we just having sex. And like I don't really care to have a conversation with you, like we're here to have sex. Like why are you even talking? Like and then they can't get it up because it's like too aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it because I have been like, boy, slow down. It has to be a certain way that you go about it.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, I've been in situations where it was both ways, but I notice when I'm calm and trying to let a guy take control, and not saying I'm always taking control, but when I let them take control, not all, but some, it's not turning me on. It kind of turns me on more to be more aggressive. Like, I don't know, it just turns me on more. So maybe I'm I gotta figure out what animal I am.
Right, exactly.
I gotta figure out the animal that.
We need to find our spirit animal because but yeah, I was reading, so from Calvin, he's saying that I think it's a matter of understanding the person you're with, what their views of going after what you want really means, and then what's their view in in being aggressive. Like, what's their view on being aggressive? So yeah, I think that's true too. I mean, of course, like, so let's talk about in a sense of, say, you know, because we are speaking about dating in our 20s. So, you know, you're out here dating some men, and I read actually a meme pretty much saying like some men are just fuckable too. Like, we don't want to be with or make, you know, some guys our boyfriends. Some guys are purely just fuckable. So if you find a guy who you feel like that's all you want from them, and you know that's what they have to offer, and that's, you know, you're perfectly fine with that. I don't think a lot of guys are ready for that. Like, if you, and I know you have a few stories, a couple stories about some shit like that, but they're not ready for that. They probably get turned off and probably won't even take it to that level because they like, what? Nah, they want to be in control. They want to be in control.
I want to know if there's a guy on here right now that is okay with a woman taking control sexually. I want to know. Like, okay, you meet a woman and you know clearly you just want to have sex with them. You know that. You're sexually attracted to them. You're not emotionally available right now. I say this, I have this conversation with my friends, my male friends all the time. Ready for what? Ready for a woman to be more aggressive in the bedroom. To just let you know, like, hey, look, I just want to have sex. And go on about her way. If the roles were reversed, could a man handle it? Do you think, close your eyes, man, and just think about coming over there and she's taking control.
She's like,
and it's not to say she's being aggressive, like take the shit off, but it's sexy and she's initiating it.
She's initiating.
Is
right.
that emasculating to you? Like, is that emasculating? Okay, we have a few comments. Okay, let's see up in here. I think it's about chemistry, but let's get down to the business if you are here. Exactly. Okay, but the guy should appreciate a woman being aggressive and open to sex being sexy, or get out. Yes. You have it in the, what is the BDSM? Okay, now you put me on to something.
Girl,
hold up, baby.
Tell me what my choker. The dominant. I'm expressing my. But
you see, we trying to give y'all a little something tonight, honey.
But no, that your last comment about when you asked the guys if the roles were reversed and a woman came in and she wasn't, you know, masculine or like very aggressive in that sense, but if she comes in and she knows what she wants, like, hey, I'm here for this, you know what I'm saying? But it's sexy, you know, you're turned on by it. I was gonna ask shit. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I know what I was saying. So pretty much, when the roles are reversed, I feel like men don't think about the fact that a lot of times when they want to have just sex with women, they don't express that. It's almost like a manipulation thing. Like, oh, you playing a game, like, yeah, I like you, or whatever. They don't express like, oh, sex is just what I want from you, so we gonna do this right now. They try to play this game to try to trick us or manipulate us into thinking that they want more than that, and that's not really what they want.
You really don't have to do that. Like, you know, and it was Daniel Bergner, he did say in his book, y'all should check his book out. I gotta remember what his book is called. It's called What Do Women Want? Adventures in the Science of the Female Desire. So in his book, he mentions how women want to have sex. We're equally, if not more, sexually driven. Mm-hmm. Like, lust is a thing for us too. But when we feel like we can't put forth that, we feel like, okay, well, let me be more submissive. Let me let him initiate. When that may not turn us on. So guys, if you stroking and poking and fake rolling, and you got to ask if she came, no, because maybe she wasn't stimulated. Maybe she, you know, like, think about how a woman may be turned on.
Right.
I know for me, it's not. It like we have to have chemistry, and then I want to feel like my man is just chilling. That turns me on.
Right.
Now
yeah.
I'm on top.
Right.
I'm you like turns me on more. So it's like
And now
I
that you,
think women can be able to express it more.
yeah, now that you, I was saying, now that you say that, I feel like I appreciate a guy that's more laid back too. Like somebody who lets me do me and not, I mean, I want you to be on me, of course, and the chemistry has to be there. But I also feel like I just want to see my man sitting back and letting me do my thing and making sure that he about to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like I get turned on by that. I was reading this comment right here, and I have something to say to Alan over here. I'm reading your message to you. It says, Alan said he wants a woman to scoop him at the bar and say, she wants to be a whore tonight. Now, I appreciate you, Alan, for saying, for expressing that, just to give us a different view. However, why she got to be a whore?
Oh.
Why she got to be a whore? Because she want to have, because she knows what she wants. Is that, huh?
He said, oh.
I'm just saying, why she got to be a whore? Because if a
Well,
man,
that like I want to be a whore for you tonight.
oh,
Yeah, maybe she's just being sexy.
but it didn't say. No, you're gonna have to clarify, because if it's, I mean, I can understand, but even still, just saying like I want to be a whore. I just want what I want. Like I don't think like if it's flipped the other way and the guy was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to f you tonight. It's not gonna be, oh, I'm trying to be a whore for you. It's just, I don't know. It's that thing with women being sexually empowered, or like embracing their sexuality, and I guess society and just people in general just taking it as like, oh, she's being a hoe, or she's, you know, she's promiscuous because she knows what she wants. I don't like that.
But maybe he's saying that would turn him on. You know what I mean? Because we did, like, my question was, would you be okay with that if a woman came and approached you? So
right.
Maybe that might be sexy to him rather than, look, I'm just trying to fuck you tonight. If she say something where it's more so like, I'm being forward, but I'm also going to be submissive to you. So saying, I want to be your whore tonight. Like,
I got you.
I'm letting you know, sexually, yeah, I'm sexually interested. I'm lusting after you. And I can also submit.
Right.
So I get the whole submit. Okay, that could work for him and turn him on. Now somebody coming in saying they late. Hold on, let's go back up to another comment. Y'all coming in here tonight. Welcome, honey.
Right.
Y'all like when we talk about that sex, they keep ready. Okay. We had another comment that said, I think more guys accept that more than you think. Okay, so Mario, tell us how. Like, what would be something that you like? So we heard from Alan, he was saying that like he would like for a woman to come up aggressively and still be able to say she can be submissive within it. So what would you be like? I like it if the agreement. Okay, if there's agreement with both.
Mario, tap
first of all, my son just got on here, and I just want to shout out my dad because it's his birthday.
He's on here. He's here.
He should be. I know they in there together.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
But yes, I was saying Mario had tapped back in too. He was saying, I agree with you stopping the comment on the horror part, and it's not even more. It's not even really an attack on Alan. It's just when it comes to, like I was saying, when women show that they are sexually not aggressive, but they just are in tune with their sexuality. It's like, why we gotta put the hoe on top of it? Like, as a single woman who enjoys sex or is not tied down to a man, if she were to say, yeah, I'm out here or doing whatever she's doing, she's looked at as a hoe. Why? It shouldn't be that way. Like, I know that's probably a whole nother conversation, but
that's a whole other conversation.
But it also,
I was gonna let you.
But it ties into it though, because I feel like it makes women not want to express their sexuality. It makes women not feel that they can be sexually aggressive or go after what they want because of this stigma of being a hoe. Like, and I think it's completely wrong. I think that shit is being a little high is being a little bit, because it's offensive. No, seriously, I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong.
Okay, but we have I like the confidence. So if a woman keeps it 100 as opposed to play coy, I'd fuck with the one that's straight up about it more. Okay. All right. Women, what do you feel? Because now we're hearing from the men some more. Women, what do you feel? Like, do you think that you feel comfortable enough? Because Ruby is mentioning like the stigma of being considered a whore. Can kind of make you fade off and make you feel like I'm gonna just let him do it. But maybe you not being satisfied. Like, ladies, you know, we can be in that bedroom
Bored as hell.
and just be bored as shit.
Bored and
because we weren't
unsatisfied.
Yes. This fucking fight. And then we just laying there and then he gotta say this, y'all. What they be saying? Did you get your nut?
Did you come
No.
yet?
I wasn't even turned on from the beginning.
If you gotta ask,
so
the answer is no. Period. It's no. Don't even waste your time and trying to ask.
No, I didn't.
But
they did mention in that article that I was reading from Ann Friedman about Daniel Bergner. He was mentioning about the mice. You know about the mice with the clitoris. So mice, going back to the animal kingdom, female mice, they will they like to feel like they get a little bit and then they go away. So they like to be teased too. I want to know, are there women like you feel like a tease is better? Like, it's like, oh, he's sexy. Give me a little bit, but wait, let me stop. Is it why we do this? Do you find yourself doing this, Ruby? Kissing is getting hot and heavy. No, I really shouldn't.
Yeah, of course. I've done it. I've done it for sure.
You know they
definitely.
Like, no.
Right. Definitely. Yes. It makes it a little more sexy, a little more interesting.
I think that's the thing, because you gotta stimulate the clitoris. Which, I mean, even for the mice, right? You got to stimulate the clitoris for the woman, leave her to want some more. So, like, men, I don't think, you know, that's something that is thought about. Like, you know, stimulate a woman mentally, stimulate her clitoris, and spiritually before you think you could just dive in. Like, women can be dominant. We do like to be dominant, but there are different ways for us to be dominant in the bedroom.
Yeah, definitely. No.
We got any more comments?
I'm trying to see. Oh, nope. That was the last one. Chelsea said, I like a good tease, but I think a guy isn't really secure if the woman coming onto him if women coming onto him is unsexy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I love to be dominant.
Okay,
yes, girl. Me too, girl. Me too. I love it. Cause it's
let me tell you, Chelsea used to be out there when we was grown. Chelsea, girl, hey, girl. One of our little Sex in the District members, honey. We used to have a good little time.
Girl.
But dominant as a woman is a thing, and I feel like maybe guys should, like, literally take a step, take a step back and let a woman be dominant.
Yeah,
my bad.
Oh no, I was gonna say, to me, there's nothing sexier than a man letting me do my thing and letting me like kind of be in control, and then him coming back in and being like in certain moments and taking the control and then letting me gain it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is some manly shit. If you want to talk about being manly, that's some manly ass shit, to let all your guards down and let the woman be in control. How fucking sexy is that? Like, what? That shit. The problem is people don't, they haven't experienced enough. Like, I know we still young, we still whatever in our 20s, but y'all need to get out there. Like, do something different. Like, let right. If that's what the woman's MO is. If if not, then that's cool. If not, that's fine. But if you do come across a woman who's empowered by her sexuality and loves being that dominant human being, just let her do it. Like, don't be all, just a little advice from me, take it or not. But I think it's very sexy and very manly to take that opposite role. Like, just my opinion. Somebody said something down here.
A dominant woman is top tier. Who don't want their woman to run shit? Okay.
Well, see, that's a different side. Okay. I feel like we get into different, because my view on it was that a lot of men didn't appreciate that, but some of the guys, most of the guys in here are they saying that they like it. Now y'all just saying that, or do y'all really mean it? that could be a thing too. I mean,
I guess it could kind of depend on how, like, what is dominant to the man.
right.
But
and that's what somebody
you know
was
what
saying.
I mean?
You gotta know the person and know like what their type of thing is. So he's at least you know you women want you.
Right. Okay, because ooh, y'all, we bring our time down. So because we don't want to keep y'all too long.
Too much.
But we do want to go positivity moment of it, honey. You got to see, baby. I'm almost done.
I'm almost done too. Wait, you said we gotta do the positivity, yes.
Take y'all last little bit of sippy sip.
Yes. I feel like we already kind of covered the positivity part.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much that, you know, men should allow women to express their sexuality and their sexual desires. And then you want to finish it off?
Yeah, let a woman, to piggyback, let a woman be able to express that, because we are, as women, we are, like, as people, period, we're beings, right? So we have that animal kingdom within us, that whole type of speciation. So we have that. We just don't express it because we're living by societal rules when it comes to gender roles. So if we're able as a woman to express that, think about how much sex you can have with a woman with no strings attached. Like, as a guy, I'm saying, you know what I mean? Just let a woman kind of address you and just be chill. Like, just be chill. Like, it's a difference. It's a difference for a woman. Or if you meet a woman and you're trying to court her beyond what you want, that doesn't make sense. Like, just be honest about what you want.
That's
be honest about what you want. But let a woman be able to express her sexuality, because there are times when guys will say, oh, she just sitting in bed, she just laying in the bed. Okay, she just laying in bed because maybe she don't feel comfortable. So let a woman feel comfortable, even if you have to get her into that role. Just be like, I want you to take charge tonight. What you gonna do? Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we aren't the ones holding y'all back from expressing yourselves. Not necessarily, but I'm just saying society, when it comes to roles, femininity, being masculine, being feminine, a man may feel more emasculated than if a woman is pursuing him, and it's like, oh gosh, she's so aggressive, she need to calm down. That has been some situations, not all. I'm just saying that that is likely. We got another little comment here. I feel like if you have a strong sexual appetite, you have to have a strong compatibility with your sexual desires and how you express it. If a man loves the way you express yourself, then we got cut off. They'll come back in. That is true. Y'all, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all flooding in. Okay, so I'm trying to do this at the last minute. Okay, y'all having a good night. Okay, we should be able to roll with and appreciate your needs and appetite. I believe that that's Alan, but it is also off. That's true though, but it's also off energy that the situation brings. Woo! Respond to all of that shit.
Not responsive. I'm trying to still figure out what it's saying. I'm still trying to figure out what it's saying.
Oh, it's saying pretty much like your desires and your appetite, your sexual desires. Like, if you have that and express that, and if a man loves the way that you express yourself, then, you know what I'm saying, that's a good thing. I think that a lot of men, more men should, you know, be more open to it. I'm not saying all men aren't. But there are guys who aren't into it. And if you're not into it, think about why you're not. If it's not for you, it's not for you. To try it and see what happens. I can be aggressive and let the guy take over and help him feel comfortable to protect the masculinity. But it's all about who you are with. That's very, 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 that is so true. Like, that is so true. It's all about who you're with and how they feel. Like, sexually, are they sexually comfortable?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, us being just naturally being women, like, our femininity in itself should make the man feel masculine anyway. Like, it's it shouldn't be forced. Like, we don't have to force being feminine. It's already there. So like, if a guy can see that and then accept that you're comfortable with your sexuality and then embrace it, like, y'all ain't going nowhere but up from here. Like, the sex is going to be, it has to be amazing. Like, it has to be. Oh my gosh. Valentine. We're not talking about that right now, sir.
How about that? Try that. Because we can't get too deep into that, but we do like to answer all questions that do flood in, all comments. Let a woman be dominant for Valentine's Day. Try that.
Right.
See what happens.
Yes. Let your person, let them take over, let them take control. Now, we're not saying, don't do nothing for her for Valentine's Day. If that's what you're saying. We talking about, in the bedroom.
Yeah.
But yes, this was
well, guys. This was fun.
This was fun.
This was good. I think the folks always get a lot of input.
Yes, girl. But people love some sex now.
Okay, people love to talk about sex.
But yes.
It's been lovely talking to you guys tonight. I'm about to go on my hot date, honey. I'm gonna have to cut TJ a little short so I can give y'all some more tea next week.
Hot date? What the? All right, I'm going on a date too.
Okay, where?
I ain't telling you.